I'm late.
No. Thank you. You brought the medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
He was worried about you. Till the end. Come on. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
For Luis.
Alright. Here we are on chapter 14. Just collect some stuff here. Apparently it's just a fish chilling in the locker there.
You got it?
Duh.
I'm counting on you.
I actually like that line. I'm a master of unlocking. You and Jill get along great. Speaking of, like, seeing more trailers of the new Death Island, the Resident Evil Death Island movie. I'm more excited for Jill and Leon to finally meet. That's kind of been my dream. My two favorite characters meeting. Alright, so I'm sure if anybody's watched speed runs or any kind of runs, probably you know about the door skip here. And it's actually possible to do on console. And I'm going to do it now. The only reason I'm doing it is because I know that it's possible to be done on console. So, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. But I'm actually kind of glad because it saved me a save. Like 2 of them at least. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. We're going to turn on our normal gameplay cameras all the way up to max. You saw me turn up both of them to max. Then we're going to come right here and then we're going to back up into the door. And then what we're going to want to do is, like, on your last step, you want to let go of your left stick. And then move the camera around and then hit the interact button. As you kind of see me doing that here. And if you do it right, you'll glitch over to the other side. Might take a few tries. So, I practiced this a little bit. I had, like, a save. I had, like, a save on a previous, like, previous difficulty. And I sat there and I practiced this. Sometimes I got it on the first try. Sometimes it took me about 10 tries. I think the longest one I did was maybe 12, I think. I don't know, I wasn't keeping track. But if you keep doing this, oh, I think it was about to glitch me through, but I don't think it worked. So, yeah, we'll just, there we go, just like that. See, it doesn't really take that long. And once you, and yes, I am on PS5. This is not on PC or anything like that, so I am using a controller, and I'm on PS5. So yeah, there's no like, hey man, you're on PC type stuff. Nah, because the PC glitch is different. It's you use the scope of the rifle, and you do like quick turns and stuff. Which I suppose you can do that on console, but I think it's a little bit trickier. But I think for people who are playing on PC, like if you don't want to do the scope trick, I'm pretty sure this one will work on there too. I guess if you're using controller, if you're not using mouse and keyboard, that trick would work on PC as well. But yeah, this skip saves us. It's worth doing, honestly. It saves probably 20 minutes, maybe more, honestly. And it allows you to pretty much skip the Iron Maidens, which are an absolute pain in the ass enemy to fight. Plus you skip.
I was thinking, we work well together, don't we?
I guess.
Sorry, I don't want to talk over the
Right?
conversation.
Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you. What we could protect the U.S. from any and all threats.
Is that right? Well, either way, first we have to make it out of here.
Yeah, plus it allows you to skip the waste disposal plant, which that can be an even bigger pain in the ass. That was kind of the thing I was worried about the most. And you also skip the crane section, which I'm pretty sure on professional that would be a nightmare. But then you would use like, I would have just used like heavy grenades. That's why I was saving grenades specifically for that. But in this case, it saves us 20 minutes and at least one save. So yeah, I would say it's worth doing. Plus, it's not that hard to learn.
Prostrate yourself. This is our holy body. Our divine providence ensued. Such profound blessing for all. Lost blood. Welcome.
I never get over how Sadler's skull looks. Ugh.
I am Osman Sadler, the speaker for our Lord.
Did I ever mention I love how trigger happy Leon is in these cutscenes?
Foolish lambs. Why do you deny?
It's like, no shit's given.
Now, abandon your body. Obey. Obey the voice of our Lord. Sweet child, do not resist. Pray forgive these wicked sinners. My faithful disciples shall deliver to you your penance. Now, child, you need not be afraid. Submit your body and release yourself from fear.
For anybody who's actually said that, why did Leon's gun only have 2 bullets in it at that time? No, it was actually a jam. A gun jam. You see it there. Like, see, he charged the cartridge, or the bullet. It was lodged in the slide.
Sadler, you bastard.
I don't know why I felt the need to even describe that. I'm struggling to find things to talk about. Because really the most interesting bit was the glitch, which I'm not too sure if Capcom's planning on like patching that. So if you're fast, not like I am, basically have a little bit more like, I don't know. For some reason I was either I wasn't pushing the button or I thought I did it and wasn't paying attention. But you can get in there, you can probably grab all that stuff and get out of there before you even get like attacked. I'm pretty sure you could. Not a first aid spray here, but we're full up. We'll eat the fish to give ourselves full health. Got plenty of healing for Krauser.
You've done well to make it this far.
He has a photo of
I've prepared
rookie Leon.
field up ahead just for us soldiers. Watered by the blood of generations. Hundreds of years. It's the perfect place to put an end to what happened 2 years ago.
have some new good. Welcome. I got something new for you.
Yeah, see this.
I'll buy all my
Now I'm thinking that I would have had to do 2 saves, because that was what my thinking was when I started this playthrough,
Thank you.
or like
Got a selection
before
of
I
good
before I
things on
figured out, because
sale.
I was planning on doing this playthrough before like I found out that you could do the door glitch on console, because I was like, because I sat there and I tried doing it. I tried doing it the PC method, but I could never get it to work. I know some people said that they did, but I don't know. I don't necessarily know if that was on console or if they meant like controller on PC. But anyways, yeah, so like when I initially started this playthrough, I wanted to save like 2 saves for this chapter alone, because I figured that I was going to need it for the waste disposal area in case, in case Ashley gets killed. You know what I mean? When you're trying to save her from the enemies trying to grab her. And then also when you're getting chased by the regenerator there, if you don't kill him. If you kill him, it turns into an Iron Maiden. But you're also going to run into an Iron Maiden first anyways, because it's like the introduction to the enemy, because you'll see like a regenerator blocks your path, and I don't think you can actually escape it, because you have to open up a door, which takes a little bit of time. So, and I never tested it to see if you have any iframes while you're holding the switch, which I don't imagine you do. So I don't know if you can actually skip that regenerator. But anyway, so it only allows us to have 1 save, which is nice for the Krauser fight.
I've been waiting for you, rookie. Oh, worried about the girl, is that it? That's just like you. You always had poor judgment. But if you think I'm gonna let you out of here alive, you're even more naive than I thought. You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
Give it up, Krauser. Being a lackey for these maniacs won't bring your men back. And what the hell for? Revenge on the government? You think they would want that?
Revenge. You think I'm doing all this for revenge?
Isn't that what this is all about?
See, in that jungle, I had a revelation. The most important thing in this world is pure, unadulterated power. Those Illuminados have given me that.
You know you were always an asshole. But at least you had some kind of code. Some honor. Look at you now.
Enough reminiscing. Move out and draw fire, soldier!
They basically turned Krauser into Virgil. Although I think he was always like that though. Because I think he talked about... Wow, I took that arrow to the face. But I'm pretty sure he talked about like pure and adulterated power in the OG too. I don't remember. Or was his reasoning because he just wanted to? Or something like that.
You're slow and so goddamn weak.
Now he does that, he's gonna charge at you. It's like a little command grab.
Like that.
Did teach me to recognize the enemy's pace.
Yeah, this part's supposed to butter you up, so you lose all your armor for the actual fight, I would say. You can actually use your guns. You don't have to use the knife the entire time. Like, you can use your guns. That's probably why it took me a little bit longer to get him to retreat. Because I don't think you can. I don't think you can just run past him. Because I'm pretty sure he follows you this entire time. Because you're gonna have to turn a. You have to turn a wheel in order to. Yeah. See, that's when I realized I was like, wait a minute. I can use my guns. Let me just shoot his ass. I was like, I keep forgetting I can use my guns on that part. Because my knife is not upgraded. But yeah, like I was saying, you have to turn a wheel here, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't leave you alone. So you have to get him to retreat. And you know he retreats because he throws a flash. Well, no, not always, because there are some parts where he does throw a flash grenade at you, and then he like teleports behind you for a sneaky back attack. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is that we're going to run right here real quick, turn around, shoot the mine, and then book it. Because he's going to pop down and he's going to say, sloppy! Then he's going to jump here and try to shoot us with his bow. And I keep forgetting there's a bear trap there. Luckily it doesn't do any damage. I don't think it did. Because I always keep looking at my health every time I step in a bear trap, and like I've been at full health before when I've stepped into a bear trap, so I don't think it does any damage. It's supposed to be just like a stun, it seems.
I'm no stranger to covert tactics.
I always like this line because Leon's like, how could I forget? And then he says shit like he did. He's like, shit! Like, oh, I did forget. Yeah, just be careful around here. Cause yeah, he's gonna shoot his arrow in there, and you'll take some armor damage. There's also a typewriter here, and you can also save for this next bit. That way you don't have to do the whole fight all over again. At least I think there was. Oh, there's supposed to be a typewriter there. Huh? Maybe I'm wrong. I always thought there was. Yeah, maybe there isn't. Yeah, because I thought in professional they allowed you to have like a typewriter there for, especially for this fight. You can actually crouch if you time it right when he shoots the arrow. You can actually crouch under it and it'll fly right over your head. But I can never get that timing down, so I just basically ran a serpentine pattern here, and then I stepped into a bear trap again. Yeah, see, I'm full health and it didn't do any damage to my health, so I don't think I think the traps are just there to stun you, so you can get like followed up attack or something. Really dangerous with the chainsaw guys around. Well, look at that, full up on gunpowder, but it's only one, so. All right, so this is actually a strat I've seen from the speedrunner from Bakba Soup. I don't know if anybody's watched his runs, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shoot him with the rifle, and he falls down, shoot him again, and we turn around when you see him stun. He was supposed to throw a flash, but he actually did what I wanted him to do, where he came at me but from behind and then basically triggered the trip mine. So he took a lot of damage there, because it does like a lot of damage to him. And basically, like, if you're doing the speed run, that's supposed to take away, like, what was it, 70% of his health, so you can get him up there faster. I had him all covered in red. That was hilarious. He was all bloodied up.
Are we done here, Krauser?
I told you. Again and again. You're too soft to do what's necessary. That's the difference between you and me, rookie.
yeah, as this is happening, yeah, the reason why I turned around and faced the trip mine is because when he throws the flash grenade, he's supposed to teleport behind you. So that way when you do that, so if you turn and face that direction, yeah, you turn and face that direction, and then he'll be behind you. You do the evade, so you roll underneath the trip mine, and then like your iframes trigger it basically, and it hits him. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a weird thing, but yeah, but it worked out in my advantage because he didn't do the flash grenade, but he still tried to attack me from behind, so it worked out. I think I missed some sniper shots, so. I always like this line. He's like, "This is that power of yours? Oh, I'd ask for a refund." See, Leon does have the quip still. Thought we were talking shit. I can't wait to see you rise. I don't know. Some people didn't like Krauser's voice in here. I actually rather liked it. I don't know. It didn't bother me at all. Once we climb up here, we'll be in the, I guess, the final phase, I suppose you call it. Because I don't know if you might, if you'd say that there's more phases in here. But this fight's exactly what we wanted the Killer 7 for.
Training's not done. Last lesson starts right now.
Time for the teacher.
That's one change for Krauser. They gave him a,
Such confidence.
no wait, didn't he have, didn't both of his arms mutate in the OG? Because I know he had the shield. No, he turned his arm into the shield as well. Yeah, he was able to like, he was able to switch it. I remember now. Only one of his arms mutated. But yeah, there's like the one change where they made it so both of his arms mutate. But yeah, the idea is that you can actually kill Krauser here pretty fast with the Killer 7, but that didn't quite happen for me, so we had to kind of improvise here, which meant keeping him far away from us because Krauser likes to be up in your face, as you can see here. And especially with that move is you can't duck underneath it when he does the grab, and he did it to me twice. What a dick. I was like, oh, you asshole. And it takes a lot of your knife to get him off you. Nice. As I'm falling down, he hits me. So they were like, nope, screw you, no iframes for you. So you'll see a lot of the time that I actually try to abuse the iframes as much as I can. Oh yeah, if you see him do this, climb up. Because he's going to jump down and he'll do like this shockwave. So if you just climb up, you'll avoid that attack. But you'll see me like climbing up a lot, basically to give me some kind of like iframes. And I'll jump down, you know, I try to take as much advantage as I can of some like very little iframes as possible, and try to keep him at a distance. Cause I don't want to get that grab when he tries to grab you with his right arm. Yeah, it's very hard to avoid. Like you can avoid it, but you have to be running like side to side, I think. Cause you can't crouch underneath it because it still gets you anyways. I've tried. That backhand, yeah, you can't parry that. Sometimes when you see him do it, you want to parry that. No, it's an unblockable. It's like all of his right arm attacks are basically like unblockables. I tried to throw a flash there so I could get like a free... Yeah, I was like throwing flashes here so I could get like free shots on him. But obviously he did that, so it didn't really work out in my favor. Then I'm over here like, oh, I want shotgun ammo because I'm all out of magnum ammo, so shotgun's probably like my next best thing, because my rifle, obviously that would take too much time to try to set that up. Now I'm getting nervous a little bit. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to start this whole fight over again. 'Cause I'm burning through all my healing items. Luckily, I had a lot of them for him, so. Woo! See, yeah. There's one of those times where I actually dodged it. But you have to be moving, really. You know? It's a lot harder to react to when you're not expecting him to do it, you know? Like, if you're not already moving and then he does it, it's gonna be harder to dodge, you know? Oh, hey, look at that. We got 2 magnum rounds there. I know, every time when I jump down, I hope he does, like, the slam attack so I can get the evade and then get behind him. Yeah, see, I expected him to do that. I expected him to do the grab, so I was ready for it and just ran backwards. And then he died. Ooh. Saved by the magnum ammo. If you had more, then you'll probably kill him faster. Yeah, just stay on the move. And you can do it. Just keep him at a distance.
What you have to do.
If you're comfortable with your parries, you can definitely parry him. Get those perfect parries, and then you should be able to get like a lot more shots in.
That's right. I trained well. Leon.
That you did, Major.
The lip quiver is actually really a nice touch. We can go down here and grab. Now we have Krauser's knife now, which is a more powerful knife. It has more power than the knife that we have, but it doesn't have like the fast attack special ability that the survival knife has. And I know a lot of people, when they see this bit, when he's like looking back at him, that they think, oh no, he's going to be back in Separate Ways. It's like a tease or something like that. Because, you know, if you played the OG, then you know that Leon didn't kill Krauser in the original. Because he lived, and Ada fought him and then killed him. But yeah, so that does it for chapter 14? Yeah, that's chapter 14. Ha! Oh, we got 2 more. The next one's probably the hardest in the entire game, I'd say. But yeah, I will see you guys in that chapter, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.